What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we finished up our regular season with a game against Kent State, our arch rival, and ended up getting the close win, 24-17. It was a defensive battle throughout. We had a couple of turnovers, but we was able to stop them a couple of times as well. But something had to give, and thankfully we had the better team overall, especially the better player between both teams, and that was Brandon Gardner. He ended up with 270 yards, 3 touchdowns. Just a great game for him as usual. And we have officially won our division. We had to beat Kent State to do that. We're number 11 in the country, 10-1. And today we're going to take on Toledo. This is our rematch. This is the conference title game. Top 25 matchup. They beat us the last time we played them. We just did not play well at all. They have an impact running back. We got the same thing, but hopefully we can play a little bit better today. We know what they can do, what they can't do, so hopefully we can just step up and try to win our third conference title today. So there's really nothing else to see here at this point, so what we're going to do is head into the game. We're going to speed this up. Let's check out the uniforms. Now, you may have noticed already, I'm not using the Next texture pack. I'm just doing things a little bit differently. Just wanted to look at some older things. Plus, it occurred to me today that I used the default game, the classic 06 game, and a lot of the textures doesn't really match what we're trying to do in the default game, especially like conference logos and such. So I just wanted to go back to the old way of doing things and just to change it up a little bit. So here is Toledo's default home uniform. I don't think they have an alternate. No, they don't. So we're going to go with their home uniform. And you see on our end, we don't have any alternates, but this is our default uniform. And actually, our uniform looks really slick. I just don't remember it looking that good from back in the day. And especially with the helmet, I think it looks actually a little bit better than what we had before. Either way, let's head into the game. So the key here is, can we stop their halfback? I think it looks like they got a defensive end out and a guard. But it comes down to that halfback who just had an incredible game against us. We just need to bottle him up as best we can. Our offense needs to play a little bit better. Our worst offensive game of the season was against Toledo, I felt like. But here we are, conference title game. We're back in the Ford City, or Ford Field, I guess is what it's called. I'm thinking Motor City. Should be a lot of fun. We've had a lot of good memories in this stadium, a lot of conference championships. We've also had a couple of bowl games in this stadium, so hopefully we can get another win today. And here comes the Toledo Rockets, our arch nemesis throughout this entire dynasty. They've played great throughout the whole thing, but so have we. And they're going to highlight you-know-who, the man, the myth, the legend, Brandon Gardner. He's already broke all of Barry Sanders' records, except for the single game record. We'll see what happens with that. I'd love to be able to do it today. That'd be cool. But I think he may break Ron Dane's record. We'll see. So they're picking us to win. Let's go to the coin toss. I get to pick that. We wanted, let's start the ball with the second half. That's always my preference. And let's check out their roster. So we know what we're dealing with, but we're going to look at it. Again, quarterback, he's a dual threat guy, but I don't remember him running a ton on us in the last game. He did it a few times, but everything goes through this kid right here. We got to find a way to stop him. Hopefully we can. His backup's pretty solid as well. Nothing in fullback. They're a spread offense. You look at their wide receivers, really good. 87, 86, 82, 78. Tight end, not bad. None of these guys can really run, and none of them can really catch, so I'm not too worried about the tight ends. But you look at their offensive line, 87, 84, 84. Their right guard is out. That's going to help us some. And then 84 at right tackle. Maybe the best offensive line in the conference outside of ours, depending how you look at it. Defensively, I already forgot what they ran. Are they 4-3 or 3-4? I should know this by now. Maybe they're 4-3. Either way, 85 and 84 on the ends. This guy's out today, so that is a huge drop-off. So that's going to help us a little bit. Defensive tackle, one really good one and a bunch of average dudes behind him, and they're all freshmen. Look at this pickup. I just now noticed this. A true freshman, 84 overall. Now, he may have been like a 78 or an 80 heading into the season, but for him to be an 84 as a freshman is still really good. Linebackers, 80, 90 at middle. We got to stay away from him, but look at his backup, 90. So this makes me think they run a 3-4. They got a bunch of good middle linebackers, and 72 at right outside linebacker. Corners, 84, 84, 76. You look at free safety, impact guy. Got to stay away from him if we can. You look at strong safety, 84 with 82 speed. So they're just solid across the board. It's been us and them this entire dynasty in terms of talent, in terms of winning titles and such. Pretty decent kicker, 82 overall. And they got a terrible punter. Maybe he'll shank one or two today. We'll see. All right. This is huge. We need to win another conference title. Let's do it today. Now, they don't have any impact players on the back end. I'm going to kick it straight, and I whiffed it. This is a terrible kick. My bad, and then some. That's just awful on my part. So they're going to get a good field position. Let's see what they do here. I'm going to go, they're going 5 wide. We can go dime now that Carter is back. Man, our uniforms look so much better than the new ones. No offense to whoever worked on those, but I really... They just, man, I just like them a whole lot. All right, let's see if we can do something here. Ooh, good play there by McCutcheon. Start off the game. So that makes it 2nd and 10. They're going with the big set here, or bigger. I'm going to go cover 1. We got to bottle up this halfback. I'm just guessing they're going to go to him somehow. That's what I would do. Just, Hickman just whiffed on that one. Again, just look at this. That's 4 broke tackles in one play alone. What do? I can't even get mad about it. I don't know what Hickman was doing there. He just whiffed. That's a broken tackle. There's another one. So let's try cover 1. And somebody asked me, hey, you may want to like run a 4-4 or something. It doesn't matter what defense you run. I mean, if he's going to break his tackles, he's going to break his tackles, if that makes sense. Bad throw there. So that's going to be another 2nd and 10. They need to keep throwing, but I have a feeling they're going to keep running. Got to go back to their impact halfback. We'll do something like this. I'm going to shade over just to try something different. Going with a screen. Somebody get it. Whiffed a tackle there. So that makes it, what, 3rd and 6? 3rd and 6. I'm going to go Cloud. I'm a little worried about this quarterback just running away from this thing. Maybe he won't. I'm going to control Grant. They may just run the ball. I think they'll pass it. I'm going to back out of here. Intercept that, somebody. Good job, Carter. Just get a stop. Good to go. So we're going to force the field goal. Great start. Another kicker should be good enough to make this. Maybe he'll shank it, though. It's not going to be it's a 50-yarder. Right to left. Get down, get down. Oh, barely got it in. So they're up 3-0. So let's get on offense for the first time. Go down the field and score a touchdown. We need to play cleaner on offense today than we did in the last game against them. I'm going to let that one go. We're going to go, and again, I think they're a 3-4 team. Let me go here. I'm going to switch them for that formation. So they are 3-4, and they got impact guys on either side. I'm actually going to run to the left. I actually like what I'm seeing there. Apparently not. Nobody picked up this middle linebacker. Not sure what happened there. So we can try. Let's stay here and go option. Get to the outside, get a block there. Get a close to a first down. We didn't get it, though, so that makes it, what, 3rd and 1? I'm going to go power. Oh, man. I'm going to go to the left. We're going to go to Gardner. Just get the first down. First down. Yeah, good deal. All right, so I don't know how much play action will do. Both of their safeties are really good. I'm not going to do it against their free safety, that's for sure. Let's try up the gut stuff here, since they're a 3-4 team. I think I may go, let's go to the right. Just nobody blocked that defensive, I think that was a defensive end. They keep saying he's breaking records, which we already know he's done. I don't know how close he is to Ron Dane's record, but it's close. He may get it today. I'm going to go to the right. Just get upfield. Just get a first down. Good block by Gardner. I don't know if you noticed that or not. Really good block. I'm going to go here. Let's go basic option. Where do you go? And they're going zone. I guess we're going to the right. Let's get a block or two. Ah, dang it. You saw me try to pitch it. It just wouldn't look like he should have pitched it, but for whatever reason, he just didn't. So that makes it what? 2nd and 9? We may go back here and just run tackle again. Now they're going dime. I'm going to go to the left. Can I outrun everybody? Ah. Should have used a stiff arm there. But we got close. That makes it, what, 3rd and 2? We'll just go power. I'm going to go definitely to the left. Just get a block there. Just get a first down. Now I may try a little play action here. Or I actually may do some rollout. How about we try that? Just throw something a little different at him. Let's go AB corners. We're going to flip it. We're going to roll to the right. We may get Gardner a big catch here. They're not blitzing super hard. Go to Gardner. First down. Good job. Soft cover 2 zone. I didn't feel any pressure whatsoever. So now what we can do is let's go halfback option. They're going to dime. They're running a lot of different sets today. Yeah, we'll just go to the right. Just pitch it. Just get in there, get close. I think we got a first down. It'll be right on it. 1st and goal. Good job. So now what we're going to do is just roll in for a touchdown of some sort. Just get anywhere. It doesn't matter who gets it. Like, I'll probably go to the right on this one. We got one less defender over there. Get a block there. Touchdown, Newell. So we're off to a good start. We held them to a field goal. We went right down the field and scored. It was just in my best interest to go to the right. Again, one less defender. Now, I'm going to take a thumbnail while I'm here. Newell may get it. Something like this. Let me just zoom in here. See, we got the little pride stickers as well. Let's do something like this. Have him stare right at us. That's fine. We'll take that one. And we may get a few more today. We'll see. So let's get back on defense. Let's kick this extra point first. Do something like that. Kick this extra point, and then let's try to hold them to a field goal or less. That would be great. Much better start than the last game. I think we had a slow start in that one. That was like 3 games ago. It's hard to remember at times. Right down the middle. Somebody get a tackle. Good job. They're going 3 wide. I'm going to go cover 2 man. We'll do something like this. I'm going to do an over front. Actually, we're going to shade over. Okay, at least he got out of bounds, but good play to him. He had separation between him and the linebacker. Let's go 1 high from nickel.
It's 2nd down and 1 to go. Ball on the 34.
We'll do something like this.
Summers comes to the line.
I may leave it as is. I'm kind of worried about him going to the left. I just got destroyed on that one. That left guard just messed me up. So I had another first down. I'm going to do a cover 1 from 4-2-5.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42.
Let's shade over. Let's spread out. Get him. Face mask. Dang it. Good tackle. You just don't need to grab the face mask. Hopefully that's just a 5-yarder, and it is. So they're going to get, what, 1st and 5? Let's go. I'm going back to 1 high. I think they're going to run it some more. So we'll do something like this. At least that's what I would do. Hopefully that blitzer can find a crease somewhere. There you go. Good job. So that makes it what? 2nd and 7? 2nd and 6. We'll go back to a 1 high. I'm going to go right back, and I think they're going to keep running it. I'm going to shade over. Somebody stop them. Okay, so it's 3rd and 2-ish. Maybe they'll go goal line. They're not going goal line. I'm going to go 1 high out of nickel. It's 3rd and 3. I expect a run. Hopefully I can do some damage here on the left side. Play action. Nope. Huge stop. Butler, baby. Yeah. Huge. 4th and 1. Punt that sucker. Go back and look at that. I thought they went play action. He fooled me. But who made the play? Who got the stop? Look, looks like Miranda slowed him down and Butler came in with the tackle. Oh, that's a huge play. Nice. So we're going to go middle fan. Please don't fake it. Let's get the ball back, go down the field, and score another touchdown.
Toledo.
Oh, my gosh. Huge play. I'm going to fair catch that one. All right. Middle of the field. We could try, I don't know. Like, let's try triple. They got one weak defensive tackle. Ooh, and they're going 5-2. I think I may go to the right on this one. Just get over here. Just know where to go. Good job by that linebacker. I thought that guy was going to go after Jackson on that play, but he didn't. Let's just go off tackle with Gardner. Let's just go ahead and do this. Go to the left. Get a block there. Cut up field. Get a first down. So into the first quarter, we're up 4. We're doing good. I'm going to go here. Let's do a basic handoff with Gardner. Up the gut, possibly. Maybe we can find a crease in this 3-4. We're spreading out. Let's go this way. Something like this. Probably not a good idea to the juke on that free safety, but that's okay. We got the first down. You go back and look. Nice gaping hole on the right side. At this point, I'm just trying to make a play, and thankfully he didn't fumble it there. Middle of the field. I'm going to go back to a basic option. Just a double option or go in zone. We'll go to the left. Oh, no. Choose. Ow. I guess that was my fault. I mean, I could have swore I had plenty of clearance. I should have pitched it. Oh, my. Oh, Harold got in the way. My B-back. Oh, man, we got very lucky that wasn't a fumble for them. So, let's try. I'm going to do a basic handoff with Gardner, and then we'll figure out what to do on 3rd down. Oh, man, that could have been an absolute disaster. Let's go to the right. Get a block. Just know where to go. Good defense. So that makes it what? 3rd and forever. 3rd and 12. I may try the... Nope. We're going to go... Let's go vertical. They're going man. Who's on who? He's being double teamed. I'm going to come over here. Get him out of the way. I'm going to get the first down with Jackson. They didn't have any QB spy, so that was just a good idea to go to him. Just let him run it. All right, keep the drive alive. Let's try. I wish double ISO would work better against 3-4, but they're going nickel here, so it doesn't matter. But we can try this anyways. I'm going to go definitely to the left. Just get a block there. Get a first down. That's super close. 2nd and inches. Let's do a handoff. Just do another one with Gardner. Definitely going to go to the right, unless they shift that way, and I don't think they will. Did I get it? I don't know if I did. It's close. 1st and 10. Good job. All right, so we are here. Let's just do another basic off-tackle play. Definitely going to go to the right on this one. Stay away from those linebacker or those impact guys. Get a block. Good block. Be patient, Al. Good job. If I would have used the speed button right here, I think that safety coming down would have made the tackle, but I did not use the speed button. I waited till he got picked up on the block, and then I ran with it. Nice. So where are we? It's 2nd and inches. I'm going to go. Let's do another handoff. They're going zone 5-2. I wish they would crunch in, but they're not. Let's just go to the left. Just get a first down. I was kind of scared. That linebacker was just kind of sitting there waiting on me. On the 9. Let's go wide. Let's just go off tackle the rest of the way. And get another touchdown. Let's just keep it simple. Get upfield. Get off me, son. Get off me. Huge play by number 3. Incredible play. Went right through that free safety. Get off me, son. That will be an excellent thumbnail. Let's see if I can go get that. I'm going to come right here and just boom. Something like that would be actually pretty hilarious. I can get this one. It looks kind of goofy from this angle. What I may have to do is come back a little bit. Something like that would be pretty cool. I can get this one as well. We'll see which one I'll take. I think Gardner got the thumbnail in the last game. But either way, huge play. We're up 10. Let's go up 11. Get the extra point. Get back on defense. Try to stop them again. Not the best kick. Looks like it's spot on, but I was a little off there. Everybody's playing great at this point. Let's just keep on doing what we're doing. I'm going to kick it straight. Good kick. Very good kick. Somebody make a tackle. Good job. 43. That said Garcia? We got 2 Garcias? Nope. Huh. I thought he was 57. No, 57 is Lucas. My bad. I should know my own players. Let's go 1 high from nickel. We're going to blitz our nickel this time. I may just... okay, let's just see what happens here. Oh, man, I had him right there. Make a tackle. Just make it... There you go. Just let him get his yards. That's fine. I thought I had a chance in the backfield with my guard. I just couldn't get to him. I'm going to go 4-2-5 cover 2. Do something like this. I'm going to shade over. Let's see what happens here. Toss play. Get a tackle. Ah, dang it. Carter got him down, so he picks up, what, a few yards? 2nd and 8. Now they're going 4 wide. I'm going to do another 1 high. I think they're going to run it. I think they're going to just keep handing him the ball pretty much all day. I got a blitzer coming through, so I'm not going to pinch my line.
Toledo lines up in a bunch formation.
Oh, great play call. Great play call. 6 points. Who would have thought they was going to score off a reverse? Great play call. I can't even get mad about that. Awesome play. Just nobody oh, bad play by our free safety. He tried his last-ditch effort, but just wasn't enough. So good call. My hat's off to you for actually pulling that off. You know how hard it is to score a touchdown on that play? It essentially only works against man, and you got to have great blocking in order for it to work. All right, so let's try to get that touchdown back. Again, awesome play. That's one of the better CPU plays I've seen in a while. Let's see if McCutcheon can get a block or two. Nobody blocked for him. We are on the right hash. Let's just go off tackle. Let's just keep it simple. I'm going to run to the left. They're going to spread out. Let's see what happens here. Just get to the outside. Cut upfield. Get a first down with Gardner. That was close. I thought he was going to get tackled right there, but he missed it. His speed got us through. I'm going to go option. And they're going man 3-4. Let's see if we can get something going here. Just get upfield. That's just don't. So I went behind my A-back by Gardner. And I shouldn't have done that. That's why he went into blocking mode. At that point, I just get whatever I could. We're very fortunate we got the yards we did. That could have been an absolute nightmare. All right, so let's try. Let's just go back to Gardner or whoever we need to go to here. Probably I may go to the right. Yeah, I think we're going to go to the right on this one. Let's get a block right there. Get a first down with Newell. Good job. Be patient with your blocking. Now I want to try basic handoff up the gut. Maybe we can find another crease in this 3-4. I'm going to go to the left. Yeah, let's go to the left. Just get upfield. Linebackers sitting there waiting on it. 2nd and 7. I'm going to go halfback option. Definitely going to go to the right. I probably won't pitch it unless I have to. Get a block right there. Good job. I'm just going to keep it. Just let him have. Yeah, I'm fine with that. 1st and 10. Slowly moving down the field, and he is feeling it. Gardner is. Let's just go do another handoff. I may have to go back to the right. Let's just go back to the right. Get a good defense. That corner done a good job containing. 2nd and 7. I'm going to call the same thing more or less, but we'll just... I may actually just go to the left. Just go to Gardner on purpose. Just go. So there it is. He just broke Ron Dane's record, the all-time. And I may have said Barry Sanders earlier, but that's Ron Dane's record. So take a picture. We done it. I've never done that before. I essentially have every rushing record except for the single game one, and I was like 2 yards away from it. So this is a huge play right here. I'm going to go to the left. Get a block. 1st down. 53 seconds. We can just stay here and keep going. Let's go lead. Let's just run where we need to. So they've crunched in their defensive tackle, or their line. I'm going to go back to the left. Get in there. Close enough. 2nd and goal on the 4. Good play there. I'm going to go tackle. I'm definitely going to run to the left. They got one extra defender on the right, so we're going to run away from that. Let's go over here. Great defense. So what I may end up doing is, let's call a timeout. I'm going to call a timeout. Let's just give everybody a bit of a breather. I'm going to go, let's go offensive line. And I'm going to go halfback option. I'm going to let Gardner handle this. So their impact linebacker's not even out there. That's interesting. And they've crunched in their line. Let's just go to the right. Get 6 points. Go to number 3. Huge. Get that touchdown back, baby. Greatest running back of all time, at least in the MAC. Awesome to see what, and he's done it in 3 seasons. Imagine if he was here for his senior year. He's going to go pro. And I would let him. Oh my gosh, great. All right, so we're up by 10 again. Let's go up 11. Let's survive the next 21 seconds. Now, somebody may have asked, or would have asked here, why didn't I run down some clock there? I only really do that for the 4th quarter, just to give it a little bit of a challenge. Otherwise, I would have drilled that down to 1 second and would have went in. But so let's see if Toledo can do something with this. Should be down the middle, close-ish. We just need a basic stop. My kicker got annihilated. Get a tackle. So they got 70 yards to go. Can they do something with this? I think they're going to... let's go cover 3. They actually may just run it here. It just now occurred to me. They'll probably just run it. They're going ace big. I think they want to go to the locker room. Nope, they're going to pass it. Get him. Sack. And we're going to let that clock roll. There's not enough time left to try to get the ball back or anything. Looks like Grant got to him. No, that was Freeman, our other defensive end. And that may be the last play of the game. 3. Yeah, they're not going to be able to snap that. So great first half. 21-10. We kept it clean. I think both teams have kept it clean. No turnovers yet. Let's go look at some stats. 245 to their 120. 219 rushing yards to their 107. Not a single passing. Oh, there's the passing yards. I was fixing to say, I'm like, not a single passing yard, but we got 26 passing yards and they got 13. It's just been a run fest all day. We was able to get 1 sack, and that was just late in the first half. 5 for 5 on third down. Good job, Al. They're 0 for 2, but no turnovers for either team. So Jackson's 1 for 1. That was the one throw to Gardner. And here's Gardner, 155 yards, 2 touchdowns. Newell's got 1. He is carrying the ball a whole lot more than today just because they're just moving around their impact players a little bit more. Jackson hadn't got to do a whole lot running it, but he's helping us out some. Let's go to receiving. Again, Gardner had the 1 catch. Defensively, Garcia. He doesn't even start, and he's leading in tackles. But everybody's just kind of sharing the wealth on the tackle front so far. You go to tackles for loss, Freeman and McCutcheon, and 1 sack by Freeman, and we don't have any interception. So let's get the ball back. Let's go right down the field, score another touchdown, and really put it to him. Let's see if Rich can give us a good play here. Get a block. Nobody blocked that dude. We just really struggled on special teams this year in terms of returning and whatnot. I'm going to go basic option from this formation. We haven't called this one yet. This is looking good. They're going 5-2, and their best players are on the left side, so we're going to run to the right. Just get up the field. He ain't going to be able to catch him. I'm just going to handle this myself. I'm going to just get out of bounds. I'm not going to let that impact player make a play on us. 1st and 10. I would love to go play action, but we don't need to. We're running the ball well enough. So let's just keep doing what we're doing here. Let's just run and run like they're doing. I'm going to go to the right on this one. We'll go over here, just get a block, get about 4 yards there. I'm going to go here. We're going to run essentially the same thing, but from a different formation. They are keeping their impact players on the left side. We're going to go back to the right, but look who is going to the right. It's going to be Gardner this time. Just get a block. There we go. Oh, did not get the first. It's super close, but I think it's 3rd and short. So let's do a basic handoff. I should run to the right, but I want Gardner to make the play. Wow, good defense. Just a good job right there. I guess I should have ran to the right. I should have went with my gut. So let's punt it. Like, I would love to go for it here, but we don't need to. So let's just punt the ball. Kick it as far as I can. I'm going to stay back. He's got some room to work with. Fumble, pick it up. Thank the Lord that guy didn't break free there. That could have been a weird, goofy play for either team. Good hit. Or wasn't a good hit. It was a good strip sack. But thank the Lord that dude got hit right there. Oh, my gosh. So they survived. They got out of a jam there. Let's go 1 high out of nickel. So we lost a possession there. They just stopped us. Please don't run to the left. Just get a tackle, somebody. Face mask. Dang it. I saw it coming. Hopefully it's a 5-yarder. 5-yarder. 1st and 10. I'm going to go 1 high from nickel. Again, we'll send the nickel this time.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26.
We got blitzers coming on the right side, so I'm not too worried. But that's not good. Get a first down there. So let's try. Cover 1 from 4-2-5. Let's see if they take advantage of them stopping us. They're doing a good job of it so far. So close. Good open field tackle, though. Didn't let him go anywhere. So that's going to be a loss of 2 or 3. Loss of 3. That's a good one. I think they're going to run it again. I can't imagine them passing 2 times in a row. So let's go one high out of nickel.
It's second down now and 13 to go. Ball on the 37.
Ace bunch. Let's make good decisions. It took 2 guys to bring him down, but it went down. So now it is what? 3rd and 10. I'm going to go cloud. So far, this quarterback hasn't ran on us much today, but they haven't thrown the ball up much at all. So, man, we need to get the ball back. Let's see if we can do it. There he goes. Dang it. Dang it. That was I guess he felt the pressure and he went for it. So 1st and 10. Dang it, Al. Let's try. Let's go back to cover 1 from 4-2-5. My hat's off to him. Just a good play. I should have contained. I'll contain next time.
They better block that linebacker. He is looking to make something happen.
Intercept that. Or don't. Just sit there and look at it. So it looks like they're on the move here, just fixing to score on us. But what do you do? Let's go cover 2. Now you notice they're just making just solid plays consistently all of a sudden. Going full house. Their offensive line's incredible. Intercept that. Huge play. Huge play. Huge play. Man, we needed that. Thank you, 06. So I don't know what he was seeing here. Did he see somebody open? I don't know. My free safety was open, but that was about it. Okay, we got to take advantage. So we dodged a bullet. 2 stops. 1 by us and 1 by them. So let's go back to the run game. I eventually need to throw in some passing. I kind of understand that. Let's go to the right. Just get a face mask. I thought I saw a face mask. It's about time we got one. Maybe that's a 15-yarder. Nope, 5-yarder. That's fine. We'll take it. 1st and 5. I may... Nope, he's on that other side. I'm going to go roll out. I'm going to flip them. We're going to roll out. We're going to get our 2 impact players on the same side. Now, I still got my impact wide receiver I can go to, even though our passing game is just not where it needs to be with this offense. But they're going man here. No! That was terrible. My bad. Just all kinds of bad there. Perfect defense. They just had somebody blitz right there and I had nowhere to go. Oh, no, no. I just went no huddle here. Let's just stick with it. Let's see what happens. And that was, wow. I should have called the timeout. That's the worst thing that could have happened. Lee. I should have called the time. I accidentally hit the no huddle button. Ow. 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 I should have called the timeout or went to an audible or something. Either way, perfect defense for those last 2 plays. Okay, so let's get back on offense and try to regroup. Ow. Oh my gosh. It was almost better to take a safety, I guess. I'm going to get just down here. He's going to get hit, so we'll just go do something like that. Okay. So let's try. Let's go basic off tackle. Oh, okay, we got to get over that. I got to go to the right. Just know where to go. Good defense. Not a single place to go there. 2nd and 10. Let's go off tackle. I got to go to the right. I got to. Just get a block. Get up. 1st down. Just enough with Newell. Good play there. I'm going to stay here. Let's go halfback option. I think I may go back to the right again. Just because of where their impact players are at. Just nowhere to go there. I probably could have kept that with Newell. No big deal. So that is what? 2nd and 8? I'm going to do a basic handoff. If we could find a crease on the left side, that would be fantastic. Oh, he picked me up. I'm surprised. So here we are, 3rd and short. 3rd and 2. Can we make the play? We need a good stop on the outside.
It's 3rd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 30.
I'm going to go to the left. We just need a block right there.
Gardner gets another hit.
Get to the outside. I did not get it. Ow. Man, I should have dove. I'm going for it. I don't care. I can't give the ball back to them. Get the first down, Gardner. Get the first down. Oh my gosh. What a game. All right, so it's 1st and 10. Let's regroup. Let's go power option. I took some testicular fortitude to make that play right there. Golly. Especially where we're located. Let's get down the field. Just nothing really there. Gardner's doing whatever he can to help us out. So that is what? 2nd and... I need to let that clock roll. All right, end of the 3rd quarter, a bad quarter. They got a touchdown. But we're driving. We got to get that touchdown back. So everybody should be healthy and rested. Let's go off tackle again. I may have to go back to the right. Just nobody there. Fumble. What's... What do you do? I guess I should have went to my impact halfback, I guess. Probably didn't, maybe I didn't need a spin. It's just bad luck is all that is. It's no, you can't blame anything except it's just bad luck. So that's another turnover. Oh my gosh. Please don't just score automatically because you got to turn it. Get him. That would have been nice to be a fumble. 2nd and 10. I'm going to go another one high. Oh, ow. So I guess we'll just go to Gardner pretty much the rest of the way. Oh, get him. I mean, what do you do with that? I mean, look at this. Now, that's just my fault for, I guess, not making... Look at this. It just... What do you do? All right, so it's what? 3rd and goal? 3rd and 1, I should say. I'm going to go all-out blitz. I think they're going to run it. We'll bring everybody over. I think they're going to run to the strong side. That's normally what they would do in this situation. Just don't go fullback off the side. I may go to the left on purpose just because of that. Huge play. Big stop right there. Kick a field goal. Or are they going to go for it? That's Garcia, right, by the way. They may go for this. They're going to go for it. I'm going to go man lock because I can see him maybe running it or throwing it as well. I'm going to flip this. We're going to bring everybody over. I think they just... Let's see what they do here. Tech. Dang it. They're just making plays. That's all it is. Let's go cover 2. Man. This half has been terrible. Talk about just not being able to get anything going. Get a tackle. Good job, Blair. Nowhere to go on that one. I'm going to go one high to nickel. I think they're going to run it again. Do something like this. It looks so good, but just nobody was sitting there waiting on it. Now they're going 5 wide. We can go dime. They may actually pass it. They may actually go QB draw. So we'll do something like this. I'd love for them to... can we imagine if we pick this thing off? QB draw. What did I call? QB draw. So they're just going to run just like we are. We'll just go back to one high and just try to slow them down as best we can. Oh, turnovers. Kill you. Most important stat in football. Good job. Just kind of plug them up there in the A gap. 3rd and 9. I'm going to go Cloud. I'm going to control Grant. And I'm going to stay right here. Force the field goal. Force the field. Ooh, they're going for it. I wasn't expecting this. I'm going goal line. I'm going to go covers. I think they're going to run it. They're going for it. I think they're just going to run the ball. So we're going to bring everybody down. I hope they get him, get him. Huge play! Huge play! Wow, this is game of the season right here. Golly! Go back and look at this. They went play action. They went PA read. Great play call. I just was not expecting that. But Blair got in front of it. Huge play. I need to get a thumbnail of some sort, like right here or something. Oh my gosh. Something like this. It's just, can you imagine? This will be oh, that's a good one right there. Let's just do right here. Let's get the backs of them. Oh my gosh, huge. Okay, so we're dodging bullets. Somehow we're dodging bullets. So let's go. I don't know. They're doing a good job shutting down our offense in general. And look what they've done right here. I'm going to go to the left. We got to go to our best player. Get a block right there. Get a first down. This time I'm going to go here and go halfback option. And now they flip the linebacker all of a sudden. Okay, so we're going to start running clock. This is my fourth quarter rule. I'm going to let Gardner handle this. We got to run down this clock. Can we keep running down the clock enough to where we can end this thing? My gosh, what a great game. Very entertaining. Now, I hope we win. You know, I'll feel bad if we don't, but let's just keep running this clock. Just get a block right there. I'm just going to let Gardner handle it. Face mask. Thank you. Make it 15 yards. Come on, make it 15. 15 yards, baby. That's like face mask numbers 4 on the day between both teams. So now we're on the 29. Huge play. Now I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to go power, and they're calling a timeout. Yep. Okay, so let's go. Offensive line. I'm going to go back to power. I was curious to see if they was going to flip the linebacker, but now he's back to where he was normally at. So I'm going to go to the right. Get a block. Stay in bounds, too, if you can. That'd be great. Got some yards, but we got out of bounds. 2nd and 7. So if I go here, will they go... Okay, good. His linebacker's on that side. We're going to go to the left. The clock is stopped. They sprint out. Just be patient with the blocking. Yep, get over here. Get a first down. First down. First down. Then you got to call a timeout. So minute 44. Just, he's the man, the myth, the legend. Let's go. I'm going to go back to power. They're spreading everybody out. I need to do a basic hand. I need to go back to one of those flex bone plays and do a basic handoff. But we're going to go to the right. The clock is stopped. Just get a first down, baby. Huge play. Gosh, what a killer run. Be super patient with your blocking up here. I had no chance on the outside. Let your blocks develop. Get down the field. Get a first down. So what we're going to do here is we're going to run more clock. Run as much clock as we can until we get in the end zone, of course, and then we'll just kind of go from there. But we're going to go to the left. Got to go to Gardner. If we don't get in here and we don't go out of bounds, they will call a timeout. We're going to go to the left. Yes. Just get a block right there and get in the end zone. Run a little clock while you're there. All right, so we're up 10. Fixing to go up 11 with a minute 12. So we got to just play it safe and simple. We now can run a little bit of zone. I fully expect them to pass the rest of the way. Now, they still may hand the ball off, and I halfway don't blame them if they do because their halfback's so good. Let's see what they'll do. Let's get the extra point first. Our kickoff defense has been great all game, so I'm going to kick it like normal. No reason not to. Let them go the full length of the field. Our punter's done a decent job today. I think he's my, no, I guess this is my starting kicker who's my kickoff guy. Somebody make a simple tackle. You got to be kidding. Gee whiz. Flag, please come back. Please let it be a clipping. Oh my gosh. I was fixing to say. I'm like, this game's going to end as wild as it can be. All right, so let's go. Let's do some quarters, baby. Let's see if they got really good receivers and they haven't got to use them at all today. I'm going to spread out. Face mask, another one. God, I need to lower down that slider. This is getting kind of goofy. There's like 6 face masks on the day. That's by far the most popular penalty in the game. It's not even close. That and clipping is usually number 2. So it's 1st and 3. They're going 5 wide. We'll just stay in quarters, but we're going to go dime this time. I'm going to shade over to the right, actually. Good throw over the middle. I can't defend everybody. That was just a good play design, actually. So they got an offensive lineman hurt. Don't know which one that is. Injured his arm. So now their quarterback can throw it a little bit. Let's just stay in quarters. They're taking their sweet time. Look at that clock rolling. I'm going to bump and run one of these dudes. Play action. That's fine. I almost went for the interception. They're going to hurry it up. We're going to stick with our base personnel, base play. Now, they may call something goofy right here. We'll see. Nope. Basic handoff. Pure flood concept. And we got a sack. And I think this is game over. I think it's game over. They're going to call the same thing, more or less. We're going to back everybody up. Probably play action over here this time. And now they're calling a timeout. Wow. What a game. What a game. I'm going to go dime. We'll go cover 2-man. This is the Hail Mary play, I guess. I'm going to do something like this. Can I get to it? Oh, that's a block in the back there. So this quarterback's trying to make a play, but it's not enough. Game over. 3 straight conference championships. There you go. Awesome. 4 straight division titles, 3 straight conference titles. What a game. Very entertaining. I know the final score shows that we played a whole lot better than they did, but everybody, I mean, it was up to the last minute or so. We got that last second, last minute touchdown. MAC champions once again, and another trophy to the trophy case. Incredible. I hope you enjoy that. That was a lot of fun. That was very interesting. A lot of wild plays left and right. Third quarter was insane, just in terms of just a lot of weird turnovers and such. But we got past it. It was a defensive battle, technically. We didn't even get 400 yards. We ended up with 349. They had 247. Both teams ran the ball super well. We didn't pass the ball well, but we normally don't have to. We done a good job on third down. They done a little bit better on third down in the second half. But turnovers, they really racked up in the turnovers for both teams in the second half especially. I actually want to go look at the penalties here. There were 7 total penalties, and I think 6 of them were face masks, if I had to guess. Individual stats. Jackson 1 for 2. We just kept it on the ground the whole game. I thought their safeties were too good for me to throw it a lot today. I thought that was the right decision. I would have liked to have tried it, but I'm okay with that we didn't. But it came down to this guy right here. 238 yards, 3 touchdowns. He played better than this guy, Davis. He only had 97 yards, and he didn't get a single touchdown. Now, he had 9 broken tackles, but ours had 8, and we ran the ball a whole lot more than theirs did. Newell, I thought, played really well outside of that fumble. I'm going to go ahead and just take the blame on that one. I probably shouldn't have spinned. That's probably why he fumbled. But Jackson got the run some as well. Nothing receiving. Gardner had the 1 catch in the first half, and that was it. Let's go to defense. Blair and Butler lead your tackle. Your starting linebackers lead in tackles. That's what I want to see. Tackles for loss. A bunch of people got the look at all these tackles for losses. Needless to say, our defense came to play a whole lot better today than they did in the first game against Toledo. 2 sacks, Miranda and Freeman, and a couple of interceptions, Rogers and Blair, that play by Blair, both of these plays were just absolutely huge in the second half. You look at the box score, very up and down. We won the first quarter. We won the second quarter. They won the third. We won the fourth. That pretty much sealed it for us. Awesome. Whew, let's breathe a little bit. Let's relax. We got one more game left. We got the bowl game to what's been just a great series. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm not going to really talk about what I'm going to do after this. There's no point in it because I may change my mind 3 times over, but we'll see. So here we are. Oh, okay. So we're here. I completely forgot about this. This is now officially bowl season. So Gardner won the Walker Award. He won the Maxwell Award. That's cool. Akron won the MAC title. And we're going, awesome. We're going to go take on Minnesota back to the same place where we just came from, the Motor City Bowl. We're going to be in Ford Field. We're going back to Detroit. But it's cool. We're going to take on a Big Ten team. That's neat. All right. Heisman finalists. Let's see what happens here. Are we going to win it? I think we're going to. It's been a while since we've got to look at this.
Brett
Bomar, Oklahoma.
Joining us tonight in New York City for the
Graham Harrell, 66 touchdowns, incredible.
As you all know, this is a very special award.
Good for that halfback from Colorado State, Gardner. 44 touchdowns, 3,000 yards, and quarterback for Cal as well. Fingers crossed.
Congratulations.
You got to be kidding. I swear. So that just goes to show you it really matters who you play. It's hard to give that award to, and it really wasn't close. I mean, it was, I don't know how you want to kind of go about looking at this, but I mean, Harrell, he had 66 touchdowns. He had to have broken the record for most in a single season. And that's just ridiculous. I mean, I don't know if I can do that in a single season. I probably can. I'd have to throw it every down, but that's just a ridiculous stat line. I feel bad for Gardner. I feel like you should have won it. We broke so many records, but again, we played in the MAC. They play, the Big 12. That makes a difference. All right, so let's back out of here. So let's go to the top 20, not the top 25. I want to go to championship week. So we beat Toledo. Florida beat LSU. Texas Tech over Nebraska. Look at that matchup, 44-43. Virginia Tech won, and Memphis over Houston. So let's look at some things. Let's go to Sports Illustrated. Let's go to bowl rankings. Michigan and Cal looks like they're going to be playing in the national title game. Maize and blue throughout that one. Florida State, Texas Tech, Virginia Tech. Then you keep on going. We finished 10th in the bowl rankings. That's not bad, especially with one loss. Top 25 polls doesn't really matter now. Let's go to Heisman winner. We already looked at that. We already looked at the award winners. But we can look at who else won the other awards. So Gardner won the Maxwell. McNair went to a kid out of Louisville. Quarterback Carroll, again, look at that stat line. I don't know if I've seen a CPU stat line as good as that for a quarterback. Walker, Gardner, good for him. Wide receiver, Arizona State wide receiver, good for him. Best tight end, who would have thought that? But they threw the ball so much in that air raid offense that their tight end was good enough to make plays like that. Cool. That just shows you, you can run the air raid with the tight end if you felt like it. We've done that back in my Indiana dynasty. Offensive line, Indiana player. Speaking of Indiana, there you go. Then you go to Remington. Your best center goes to Wisconsin center. The Lombardi goes to a defensive end from Wisconsin. So they must have had a good season. There's that linebacker from Louisville again. The Thorpe Award, Ball State. Good for that kid for winning that one. The Groza Award, Virginia kicker, Virginia Tech punter wins the best punter award. Best returner, Penn State, Derek Williams. If anybody remembers him, he was like the top player coming out of high school many years ago. Just a great athlete all around. Coach of the year, we finished second. That's cool. It'd be cool to win it, but that's fine either way. Looks like Bobby Petrino is your coach of the year. And that is it for your awards. Let's look at the All-Americans. We should have a few on here. First teamers, I'm just going to look at ours. Let's go to Gardner's on there. Do we got anybody else? I don't think so for the All-American side. Second team, I don't think anybody on defense had an All-American type season. Let's go to freshman. Garcia may be on here as well as he did. Nope, he ain't on there either. Let's look at the All-MAC team. So it's Gardner for that, but for the conference, we should have several more. There's Gardner. So we got a couple of offensive linemen, McNeil and Brewster on first teamers. A lot of Toledo players on this list. McCutcheon, mainly because of his sack. So he only had 1 sack, so maybe those 10 tackles for loss probably helped him. You go to second team, probably a couple of linemen again, maybe one more. Defensive end, Kevin Grant. He had 8 sacks on the year. A little bit of a downer between compared to last year. I think he had like 12 sacks last season. But our 2 main safeties got on the list as well. Good for them. So we ended up getting about 5 or 6 on both of these lists. That's pretty cool. Bowl games, I'm just going to quickly look at the bigger ones. These other ones who nobody really cares. But these top 4, Virginia Tech and Florida State in the Rose Bowl, Fiesta Bowl, Texas Tech and Oklahoma. That's an interesting, just another Big 12 matchup there. Louisville and Florida in the Sugar Bowl. Then you got Big Cal and Michigan. Again, blue on blue, yellow on yellow for that one. So let's go check out Players of the Week. This will be, I guess, for the Conference Championship Week. So look, this is what I said earlier in the previous video. Graham Harrell needed another big-time performance, and he did. In the Big 12 Championship game, he had 6 touchdowns and almost 600 yards. Look at that. I'm not overly upset that he won the Heisman. He just played out of his mind all season. Then you got outside linebacker Eric Tremblay winning that. We're not going to look at the conference. There's really no point. There's not enough teams that played. Let's go to conference standings. We officially won the conference, of course, but I do want to look at the team info screen. So injuries, none. That's good. Heading into the bowl game. Jackson Gardner-Williams has been consistent all season. Defensive leaders, Butler is now your leading tackler. Sacks with Grant and Rogers are free safety, leading that with 4. Now let's go look at Minnesota. If I can get to it. Come all the way down here. There's somewhere. So they got an outside linebacker out and a tackle out. They run a pro-style offense, and if they have an impact halfback, it'll pretty much be no different than what we just went up against Toledo. But look at their quarterback. He seems to be doing okay. But they got a running back averaging almost 120 yards a game. It's very possible he's an impact player. We'll see. And they got a bunch of random dudes on defense kind of doing their thing. With one guy, apparently he's the same dude leading in tackles and in interceptions. So that's who we got coming up. Possibly the last game of the Dynasty. All around. So let's just go look here. Here we go. So equal talent. Bowl games are retched up a little bit in terms of like the CPU usually just tends to play better in the bowl games. But looks like it's an even matchup. I think we can beat them. But you look at their stats. Again, they run the ball really well. Looks like their total defense is really good. But their rush defense, not so much. Maybe we can do something about that. And they got good turnover differential. One of the best in the country. So something's got to give. But hopefully we can take care of business and finish the season strong. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.